Good morning, friends. Now we will talk what happened when Lord Clive moved in. Now, Lord Clive actually got the permission from the British Council that the Supreme Court or a judicial team was set up, and a case was fought in August 1775. This case was filed on 20th June 1775, and the main question in this case was being discussed: who is the sovereign? Whether it is the Nawabs, Sirajuddaulah, or as per the Treaty of August 1765, or whether the sovereignty had transferred to the British. So now there is a bench which was constituted. So now what does the Chief Justice Elaji Impi says? Held that the treaty with the Nawabs was in reality a surrender by him of all the powers which are now in the hands of the company, that is the British East India Company or the British Council. Similarly, Justice Sir Robert Charles Chambers, he was also moreover inclined to the Chief Justice's opinion, and his basically question was on the immunity given to the Radha Roy Churan by the then Nawab, because he was the counsel who was actually administering this case in the court. Justice Lemester concluded with an opinion, and he, in his own style, said this uh, court case should have been a phantom case of discussing the sovereignty when the treaty itself is between two sovereigns. Whether the sovereignty concluded by this Sirajuddaulah was an understanding with the crown or was it actually transferred. So he was moreover not inclined with the Chief Justice. Justice Hyde similarly also said it is an irrelevant question. He even went up to say that the Radha Roy Churan's discussion on his immunity is also irrelevant. So ultimately, what happened is the ratio was 3:2. And now, what does the court say finally? Now, this is very important, and we must read this line, because I'm going to read this line. If it is to be true that the sovereignty of the king be not to be admitted by the Supreme Court, we are persuaded that the Chief Justice and his orders, his magistrate judge, will see how important it is for the tranquility of the country, but likewise the preservation of peace which subsists with the existence of the Nawabs as well as the British. It is in the betterment that the sovereignty is transferred to either of one, and the court gives it to the British Council. Now, the courts have interpreted later that this is a breach of contract, but since we were becoming slaves, nobody could object to it. So, this is the very case which actually shifted our entire sovereignty to the British Council. Thank you.